Thanks for checking them, son. Check it out. Now, listen up, man. As rap beef progresses in 2016 going on, it gets grimy and more personal. Okay, unlike social media, where pretty much is a bunch of social justice warriors that if you say anything left field, they'll just classify you as something and try to ruin your career. Rap, you could basically get away with anything, almost anything. Now, there's a couple things off limits. Recently, Troy Average went at deceased rapper Capital Steez while dissing Joey Badass. Pretty low, all right? Now, listen, these are more than just fun bars nowadays. Nobody's just rap just to rap and then dap each other up. A lot of these niggas don't like each other, really. It's about the millions. It's about money. Niggas want to be the best. Niggas want to literally get some niggas the fuck out of here. Now, Drake actually thinks he's a savage, all right? He just watched Meek in a battle according to popular opinion, at least on Twitter, Black Twitter, and he's out to prove that anybody could get it. Now, this time, he's proven that he really don't give a fuck because he's going at Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi recently, after the story, he admitted that he has entered rehab for depression and suicidal urges. He says he wasn't feeling right, wasn't happy, and he went to rehab, and he says he's going to put out music, but he says he has to get himself right. Now, let's recap why Drake would go at Kid Cudi. Okay, Kid Cudi actually went on a Twitter rant one random day, and he called out Drake and he called out Kanye, to name at least the two people he named. Now, he sent these tweets which are relevant to Drake. He says, everyone thinks they're so great, talking top five, and be having 30 people write songs for them. Then he continued, he says, the fake ones won't be lasting too much longer. And he continued again by saying, I'm the one they worry about because I don't give a fuck about the corny shit they do. Now, when people are saying, Shraggy, who are you talking about? He says, my tweets apply to who they apply. Ye, Drake, whoever, these niggas don't give a fuck about me and they ain't fucking with me. Now, he also continued and followed up by saying, anybody got an issue with my words? I'm glad. If you feel me, don't be scared to use your voice. I was for so long out of blind loyalty. Now, Drake just responded, and obviously he don't give a fuck about suicidal urges or depression because he went at Kid Cudi on the song Two Birds, One Stone, which will be on the project called More Life, which is a playlist by Drake, as announced on OVO Radio today. And the lines that were relevant to Kid Cudi are these. He says, my numbers out of this world. No wonder they got me feeling so alienated. You were the man on the moon. Now you just go through your phases. Life of the angry and famous, rap like I know I'm the greatest, then give you the tropical flavors. Still never been on hiatus. You stay Xanned and perked up. So when reality set in, you don't gotta face it. I'm down 200 in Vegas, but I'm winning in life on a daily basis. It seems like no one wants to stay in my good graces. I'm like a real estate agent, putting all of you in your places. Look what happens soon as you talk crazy. Is you crazy? Now, a lot of people are calling this pretty low. All right, they're saying, yo, chill out. Okay, he just entered rehab. You know what I mean? He had suicidal urges. How dare you diss him? Honestly, man, I do kind of think it's low. But of course, if you read the tweets by Kid Cudi, he said if people felt certain type of way, he was glad. Okay, now, these are actually cool bars. I'm not too sure about the timing of the record. I think Drake might be once again pushing that line where if Kid Cudi see this motherfucker, he might have to choke him out. Like, Kid Cudi might have to catch a fade with Drake for real, for real. Now, where does the issue between Kid Cudi and Drake stem from? I've seen them do tracks together. I'm not really sure. Okay, I can't really pinpoint it, but obviously Drake is not gonna sit idly by while somebody disses him on Twitter. And he did mention in the track, he says, I don't respond on Twitter. I got to do it in a track. And he says that's his way of responding. He might have went too hard, man. Listen, my thoughts are with Kid Cudi. I know he's going through a hard time, and I enjoy all these guys' works. And nothing, at least from me as a fan, is in any malintent for these guys, or would I want them to see them not do well in their life in general or outside of rap, even if I don't like their music or even if I really love their music. So to see Drake kind of get this personal with it, maybe he's just trying to show that he don't give a fuck or he's that savage. But it was like, yo, maybe you shouldn't have did this right now, okay? Now, one could also question maybe he wasn't aware of what's going on with Kid Cudi. Maybe it was recorded before. But you could see by some of the lines in the end where he says, look what happens soon as you talk to me crazy. Is you crazy? He's kind of making reference to the fact that Kid Cudi's in rehab. So again, man, it's up to you guys. I mean, some people might be like, "Yo, what the fuck? This is hip hop." Do you remember how Jay-Z was talking to Nas and Nas was talking to Jay-Z? Do you remember Super Ugly? Do you remember how Tupac was talking to Biggie? Again, we live in a different time, man. A lot of people are sensitive, and a lot of times with mental issues, where it's a very complex situation and conversation, some people don't like to hear, especially a very popular rapper, which, Drake is a fucking pop hip hop rapper, right? You want to hear that guy kind of make fun of someone with a mental illness or just mental illness in general. So you guys be the judgment. Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. Kid Cudi, I hope you get well soon, man. I can't wait for your future projects, and I'll be a fan always. Okay, Kid Cudi, by the way, is a dope fucking artist. It is what it is. Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe to Akademiks. I'm up.